I have my hoard of tissues because I'm already sobbing. But to think, a week and a half ago, I hadn't even finished the second one. I hadn't even planned to continue on with this series. And here I am, sobbing. Hey, what's up? Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arianna. I make lots of lifestyle and bookish content. Today's video is a very fun, but very spoiler filled. If you have not read the Empyrean series, do not pass go, do not collect money, do not watch this video if you have not read the Empyrean series, because it is very spoiler filled. There's your fair warning. I'll give you time to go to one of my other videos that is not so spoiler filled. Now that you've had your time to skedaddle, if you have not read the books, last chance, last call, any takers, enjoy the video. It's here. Here we go. See you on the flip side. Oh my gosh, I just read chapter 3 where they get a little spicy and they both forget that he's venom. She's like, I feel this power through me, it's gonna burn me from the inside out. And then he like fucks up the headboard because he like gets too lost in the moment and almost like pulls power out of her. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for all the craziness that is about to be this book. Also, it is 1 in the morning and I need to go to work, and I was gonna go in early, so I need to lay down for the night, so this is where I stop. Maybe I'll read a couple more pages before bed, but alas, I cannot stay up all night. Doing some Onyx Storm reading sprints. We're going for 90 minutes, but yeah, we've only made it a little bit so far. So when I was going to work this morning, I got a deluxe copy. My store actually had so many copies. They probably had at least 20 that I saw. So I really didn't need to rush, but I have it. I just love that I have the dragons on this one. I am about 35% of the way into the book. My receipt from this morning is my bookmark. So the last time I marked my spot, I was in chapter 16, so I had read this much. As always with reading the hardback, I took off the dust jacket. I do wish that since this was a deluxe version, that it wasn't just the sprayed edges. Like, I wish we had like a gold dragon or like something else on the actual hardback, not just this. I'm sure they probably did something like that with the Target edition. I am having a great time with this book, but I feel like for as far as I've gotten, there hasn't really been a lot that has happened. Like, it feels like a lot, but also the actual plot-wise, not a lot has happened compared to like how Iron Flame felt like was boom 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 with everything happening, and this one has not been that way yet. I am on chapter 21. Let's see, it was at the beginning of this chapter. They are traveling and Arianna decided she was coming with them. She wasn't staying behind, and Taryn is keeping some of the supplies they have on him, and Violet's like, well, I don't want you to have to wear your harness or whatever, saddle. And, you know, he's just like, no, it makes for a quicker exit. Arianna, can I take mine off? Arianna asks, swiveling her head to gnaw on the metal strap across her shoulder. She is just so funny. And she's still on her sheep game. She's loving plowing down all these sheep. Earlier up here, Taryn asks, you feeling tired? Hungry, she responds. Kira says they have a plethora of goats since the environment is not as suitable for the fleece of sheep. Perhaps they have superior food along with the superior weather. And she's just so sassy and I love her so much. Arianna is so much fun. I really feel like this is her book. I also thought earlier in the book that we were going to be getting Violet's second signet because it really seemed like it was about to be revealed and then they pulled back. So I saw a theory that somebody said she is a truth sayer. I don't remember exactly what they said or where it was in the book. When she was talking to that Venom that kind of started talking about Andarna, it really sounded like her second signet is way more powerful than something like truth saying, right? Like, I mean, she controls power itself and lightning, but I feel like it's something even more like BAM than the lightning thing. I am so excited to see what it is, but I am guessing that it's something like very powerful, and that on top of the power she gets from Taryn, insanely powerful, like the Taylor Swift song Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? Everybody should be. I'm calling it now. Also loving seeing Riddick and Sawyer and Ree, like the whole gang. It's just so much fun, and the way that Kat and Violet have like come to this agreement to where they can coexist, I am so happy about that because I wanted to wring Kat's neck all throughout Iron Flame, especially the end where she was like really going hard on Violet. So I'm very interested to see like even where their friendship goes. Okay, so I'm back on track of what I think her signet might be. So I'm on page 187 of the physical book, and they have just gotten to Karis's place, and she thinks a thought, and then somehow like Xaden hears it in his mind somehow. I think her signet is something about projecting, maybe like how Xaden can read people's intentions. I'm thinking that maybe she can do the opposite, is like project into somebody and like influence them or make certain thoughts or something of that sort. But I still think it would be fun to have her like influence people, kind of like Kat, but maybe not just emotions, with like thoughts.
Chapter 22.
I'm really thinking that Violet's second signet definitely has something to do with like mental, because when they get to the Isle, she's the only one that can talk to her dragons. Nobody else can. And like even the dragons can't talk to each other. So people's theory that Violet is half dragon somehow wouldn't even stand, because the dragons can't talk to each other. Like Taryn can't talk to Sigale, but like Taryn and Andarna can talk, which is weird. I am on chapter 23 and they're at the Isle going to this bookstore, and Mira yells at Xaden and Violet and Drake, one of the Griffin riders, goes, "Do riders get nicknames once they earn their wings? Because I'm pretty sure yours would be Killjoy." He says that to Mira, and I'm just like, ooh, I think they could be fun together. Kat and Riddick could also be really fun together, but I forget who it was, but Kat was like staring at somebody else earlier in the book. But I feel like their humor is very similar. You're joking? They're visitors in this place, and they just broke the bed and don't give a shit. They just didn't even stop. They laughed about it. They're like, oh, haha, and then kept going. Oh my god. Oh. The way that chapter 26 ends. Takara's may live, kill the rest. After the Panthers already ate that girl's head. Oh my god, what? I have been giggling and kicking my feet throughout this chapter because of the humor that happens? You're joking. I'm on chapter 28. Violet just brokered them out of this shitstorm. I cannot get over how freaking funny Arianna is. She is just so funny. She's literally my favorite character in this entire series so far. Like, there are so many characters. My favorite will always be Arianna. She is just incredible. Oh my god. I would give anything to see artwork of the way that she was holding that panther, because it said her lips were puckered so she wasn't drooling on it. I just love that so much. I am getting kind of tired. I don't know if I want to call it quits here. I don't think I'm quite at 50%. I'm on chapter, I just finished 27. Where's chapter 28? Page 343 of 754. I'm at 46%. Do I read one more chapter and make it to 50%? I really wanted to make it to 50% today so that I can finish the other half tomorrow and that I can read all of the spoiler content. I think I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna grab my Kindle because I would like to get comfy. Also, can we talk about how this I did not know was gonna be like ombre? But also, I know they're trying to avoid Violet turning venom, but also, like, how funny would that be? Because in that scene when she puts her hand on Xaden, for some reason I thought she was gonna channel and like turn venom somehow. Could be a fun little twisty twist.
Unacceptable!
It is way too cold!
I'm gonna need somebody to commend my soul to Malik after I finish this dang book! I have 20% left in Onyx Storm and I am not okay. I just read the part where it talks about Violet's second signet and she figures out what it is. Jaw on the floor! So, like, I definitely did not think that it was gonna be Truthsayer like a lot of other people were saying it could be. Because, like, that seems too obvious when it talks about intrinsics in the like, one chapter heading that people were using to say that, like, that was their reasoning that she's a Truthsayer. And I was like, no, that doesn't feel as, like, big and important and, like, wham bam! And it's not it! I was right! I mean, my guess was not right. Maybe. I don't know. It might be different. I texted my friend Anna and I was like, girl, you need to catch up. I need someone to talk to about this. The part where Xaden's mom just shows up on the one island, like, hello? I literally assumed that woman was dead. I thought Xaden's mom died. I totally forgot that she, like, up and left one day. And, like, when I tell you! And I saw that people had a theory that he had brothers. Or, like, siblings. And he does. He has 2 half-brothers from his mom. And then Violet fucking poisoned. Today was a really wild day at work. Like, listening to this book, one of my coworkers was talking to me about it. She's like, oh my god, how far did you get? And she was only on, like, chapter 12. And I was like, girl, I'm, like, twice as far as you and losing my mind. But, like, having the best time. Then one of our other coworkers was like, I think I'm gonna wait until the weekend to read it. And I was like, girl, I don't know how you are gonna wait that long. I need to know now. And I have 20% left of this book and I'm finishing it tonight. But I'm also so scared. Oh my god.
I am unfreaking well. This book has it out for me. I read possibly the most depressing thing ever and I am just not gonna be okay in the slightest. Rebecca Yarros, what are you thinking? What is wrong with you? Why would you put that in this book? The way that I wanted to sob. This little chunk is all I have left. There's less than 100 pages. There's like 527 and I'm on 449. I'm not okay. I'm so not okay. I'm already unwell. I can't even read the damn page. I have tears. But she's like explaining her emotions from the thing that happened. after she like hasn't talked for 3 days, because it's like very new moon, like when she just like rots in her bed for months, but this one was only like 3 days. Oh my god. Rebecca Yarros, I have beef with you. Loving Zayden Ryerson. He literally goes, do you need me to take care of you or kick your ass? He knows. He knows to ask what she needs. Stop it. I knew there was something wacky about them, oh my god, I can't even speak. Something wacky about Violet and her hair matching that priestess at the temple, and Mira finds the journals and there's months missing, and literally they had Violet dedicated, and then when she was in Unbridge, the high priestess said, it is good we did not complete your dedication. Zayden! Why would you tell them that? Zayden's training Bodhi to take over. He really doesn't expect to come back. I'm not okay. I'm stressed. His smile becomes a core memory. I'm not okay. Oh, it's a new chapter. How does the sage know? Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't tell me he has fucking Andarna. She let me go to deliver a message. You have 5 hours to bring Bodhi and Violet or she dies. Were the Irids working with the venom the whole time? No. How did I know? I'm not turning. You are. In just a few minutes, in fact. I'm intrigued to see what the actual catalyst will be. Saving your sister, defending your lover, the trite yet always popular revenge. I'm betting on a combination of all 3. Speaking of which, time is up. She can't die. Oh my god. I can't read. I'm so confused because in this whole time they've been saving Mira, where the fuck did Theophany go? Like, she didn't just like walk away and leave Violet alone. So like, where? She was right there. Right there. Where did she go? So confused. Bodhi, now that the Duke of Angst is gone, we have a problem. If I leave, everything falls apart. Dragonkind protects its own, even above a bonded rider. Rebecca Yarros, what the fuck? What is this? Darren, do not lecture me on the laws of my kind, or you will learn how comfortable I am breaking them. I love him. Waiting feels anticlimactic. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Are you ready to tip the balance, Violet? There's only one exception to the rule, Violet Sorengale. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be you. If it was going to be one of her daughters, I'd have bet on your sister. She isn't the dark wielder version of you. She's their answer to my mother. Channel and we'll walk away together. Oh my god. 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 Wait a second. The wyvern shrieks and a paler shade of gray spreads along its scales, emanating from Riddick's hand. The beast tenses, then ceases to beat its wings and falls directly toward us. Did Riddick just channel from a wyvern? Please tell me that is not what just happened. I'm gonna need you to be so fucking for real with me right now. There is no way he just channeled from a wyvern. Oh my god. Which meant a lot more when you had your Irid. Oh my god. Do you not want to have forever with him? I've proved to Dune's favored Isle that I'm anything but the weakest, while she no longer carries Dune's favor. I can wait for another lightning wielder, but you're too dangerous to be left alive. So choose quickly. Oh my god. Sigale! Sigale literally saves her and goes, "You are an inconvenience for which there is no adequate measurement." Taryn, it would be my finest kill to date. It's like butter on a frying pan. Oh my god, I'm on page 501. There's only 527. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. A third perspective. Oh, this damn book. Parapet to Malik's own doorstep. You should tell him, Jen. Tell him and you find some happy. If I just never would have finished the second book, I wouldn't be in this predicament. We've arrived at the last, like, 15 pages. I have my hoard of tissues because I'm already sobbing. And it wasn't even Violet's POV that had me sobbing this time. I'll make it a good one. We made it a good one. But to think, a week and a half ago, I hadn't even finished the second one. I hadn't even planned to continue on with this series. And here I am, sobbing. Chapter 64. Oh god, I'm scared. I'm so scared. You have been the gift of my life. For when you lose your strike in the dark, the high priestess of Doom's temple in Arisha. You were never just been it. Dune is a wrathful goddess to high priestesses who turn their back on her. Darna. Oh, Zayden's chapter. Pancheck. I'm confused. What is happening? Just letting you know I'm entering the final chapter. Oh god, there's only like 3 pages. I'm not ready. 6 missing eggs. Oh my god. No. The seal of doom. Wait, I'm so confused. What the fuck? What? I'm so fucking confused. What the f— I'm gonna need to go to TikTok and figure out what the this last page is. I literally don't understand. I feel so dumb. I finished it. I'm done. I literally don't understand what that last page was. And that is a wrap on my Onyx Storm reading video. I truly hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below if we have similar thoughts on the book, that ending. Were you also confused? That is what I need to know, because I was thoroughly confused. I think mostly because I forgot what Imogen's power was. And then so by the time I got to that end, I was like, I don't understand a thing of what I just read. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon in a brand new video. Okay, bye guys!